What if I told you there's an easier way to make fish food than involving 3 different production chains? Well then, look no further, the small fish food production for BB Mods is on its way. This is a quite small in size production chain which includes all the things you need to make fish food while putting in bulk crop. So what BB has done here is he's taken the same building that we've got the cement factory in the base game, the small one, added in bits of the grain mill into the back as a decoration, and also added in bits from the oil mill all the way back there in the corner. We also have a bit of the sugar mill, which, well, to be fair, just looks cool. And all of that together means we get to create fish food easily. So here we are. We've got oats, soybean, and sunflowers. We've also got sorghum, soybeans, and olives, and we've got wheat, soybeans, and canola. Additionally, the price is only $45,000, which ain't too bad. If you were to buy the one in the base game, $270 grand. And on top of that, you have to load in flour and at least one type of oil, whether that be canola, olive, rice oil, or sunflower oil. Now, let's do some direct comparisons. That way, if you're already using the one in the base game, you'll kind of know what to expect and how it could work for you on your farm. The new one has just the 3 setups, and these are actually based off of the grain that you put in, but they do also all have different setups for what would be the oil. So in a visible kind of role play setup type here, you've got your grain, which is quote unquote the flour. You've got your canola down here, which is going to be the oil, and then we have the soybean, so that's going to be your binder agent in the middle. We also have quite a lot of that too. You can also change it up a little bit. You got the sorghum and the olives with the oats and sunflowers. So being able to do it in different ways. Capacities on here, taking a look, all of our things that are considered an oil crop are going to be 5,000 liters, and then we have 10,000 liters of all of our grain or flour crop, if you want to call it that. So your olive, your oats, sorghum, and your wheat, and then soybeans, which is going to be the main ingredient in all 3. That is going to hold the most at 20,000 liters. Now, we'll say this as well. In the base game, there are a lot more. You've got 10,000 liters for all of your oils, 80,000 liters for your flour, and 80,000 for your soybeans. So there is some definite differences in there. As far as our cycles per month, you can kind of see these are a little bit different. Pricing still $120 for each one. However, if you're using wheat, it is 48 cycles a month. If you're using sorghum, it is 72. And if you're using the oats, it is 60. Input numbers are also different. Starting with the oat, you have 50 oat, 50 soybean, and 25 sunflower. That gives you your 100 fish food. If you take the sorghum, you have 70 sorghum, so you have to add more, 60 soybeans, and 20 olives, 72 cycles per month, though, making it the highest out of all of these. And then we go down with wheat. So you have wheat, soybeans, and canola, 60, 50, and 25. And that's 48 cycles per month. So what's the best one to go with here? Well, whatever you've got. That's the best one to go with, honestly. You won't be getting much more, or less, rather, if you're using the fish food market that's on the base game. With these, we've still got, 72 cycles per month. We also have the 120 in there, but those are a little bit lower when it comes to the oil. So this is great, but it is kind of small. But here's the thing. $45,000 is your total investment. That's it. 45 grand, and you can do your very own stuff when it comes to fish food. Trying to figure out how to put 2 of these beside each other. If you were to do this all on your own, using the available stuff that we've got, you would have to not only place down a grain mill, but also an oil mill as well. That's going to be well over $500,000. You're looking at close to $800,000 by the time you add in your fish food production. And by the time all that's happened, you could have made more fish food in this than anything else. I love simplicity, and I love not having to use more than one thing. So, there you go. But let's take a look at it. We're going to be starting off with the wheat recipe. So, we'll back it up. We've got our dump trigger for wheat. It's a little small. Got to be careful here not to hit anything. There we go. So, we got the wheat. Here we go. We'll go ahead and dump the soybeans in and the canola. Now that that's done, we can come over here, take a look, see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into after turning this on and activate. Yeah. So we will be taking all of this, turning it into 100 fishy foods. What I would like to do... It is currently dumping in canola. Let's move this out of the way. I wanted to give it a day in game just to kind of see what kind of trouble it brings us. Trouble in a good way. So after a whole day in game, what we've got is 2 pallets of fish food with another one on the way. So we have another, what is that, 768 liters in there. So we did, not too bad at all overnight. Pretty good. And then here's everything that we used. So you can kind of take a look at that. And the good thing is, because these are productions, if you wanted to, you could just have them sent off directly to your fisheries, to your offshore fish productions, ponds, whatever. All that's production chain, so you could send it off. You never even have to mess with it. So now let's check out the oat, sunflower, soybean combination. We'll fill it up with all 3 of those. All filled up, ready to rock and roll. Oats, soybeans, sunflowers. Do we have everything we need? I believe we do. That means we can activate. Turn it on. Might be raining a little bit today, but we still see what we've got in here, and we have 3 pallets for this one. It has made 3,000 liters. Very, very nice. No way, these are 2,000 liters each. Yo, I'm sorry. That would have been 4,700 liters, and this is another 6,000. That's a mistake on my part. I apologize, y'all. All filled up with our olive, sorghum, and soybeans. We will activate that. And this one might be the best one yet. So we've got 3 pallets here, so 6,000 liters there. And then we have another 1,256 liters in here. Showing me, I think this is the best way if you want to get crops into here and get the most fishy food out. Also, I'm using heavy lift for this fish food, so don't at me, bro. Oh, and there's a light. I don't know if I mentioned that. For outcast days like this. Overcast. Outcast is a band. It's been a minute. Let me tell you what, I'm having a day. And there you go. That's kind of it. It's pretty straightforward, very simple, and you know me, I love stuff like this. And I wanted to show you guys as well. If you're on PC, you can already download this right now. So if you guys want to get this in your own PC, check out the link down below beside BB Itch. I also want to thank BB Modding for sending this over to show you guys. Even though it is available on his itch, he still hit me up, sent me a link, made sure I was aware, all that good stuff. So big shouty outy to him. Wouldn't have been possible without him. So check him out. Leave a couple more links down below if you guys want to see some of the other cool stuff that he's up to. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you in the next one.